I will find my way of making a living not from traditional farming. Hi there. In the previous video, previous post, I was talking about the differences in income, annual income, between the African small-scale farmer and the American. And we said that I gave an example of a maize grower in Africa that will make about $117 per hectare as an annual income, and that is less than even than $2 a day, and therefore he will be in poverty, and his family. A small-scale farmer in Africa has between 0.5 to 0.7 hectares. That's it. At the same time, the American farmer, who has 123 hectares and much higher yield, can live in a much better way of life. Why? Because bigger area and higher yield. So he will make from that area about $72,000. So that was the calculation. Now we go next. So this is how it is. Even if I was wrong by 100% as to the calculation about the African farmer, and he doesn't make $117 a year, maybe 200 or 300, it's still poverty. Still poverty. So what next? Next is when we say, look, I'm a farmer. I live in Africa. I understand the differences, and I understand that my fellow American has an advantage of knowledge, technology, size of area, everything. And you know what? I calculated and I found out that if I buy the maize from my American colleague, it is more cost effective for me. It will cost me less than to grow it myself. So that could be one of the way thinking forward, is I am not going to continue growing something that is not economic for myself. Maybe I will buy it from the American. But that is not enough. Maybe instead of growing maize, I will do something else. Now, what options do I have? And now for the first time, we are looking on options for the majority of small-scale farmers. And there are most of the farmers around the world. And here are some of the alternatives. One is, of course, I will continue doing what I'm doing, even if I lose, even if I am in poverty. This is one option. The other option is to say, well, I will continue being a farmer, but I will not grow maize or staple crops. I will grow vegetables, because you make more money by growing vegetables. But also the risk is higher. So let's say that I double my income from $100 to $200 per hectare for a year. Okay, that's another option. Third option is I will grow fruits. I will grow fruits. And that is even more profitable in some cases. Maybe then I will even double again. Maybe I can make $300, maybe $400 per hectare. And all I have is 1 hectare, even less. But you know what? Even then, I make less than $2 a day. And I will continue being in poverty and maybe in hunger. So there is another fourth option. Let's make a cooperative. Now, all of us together in the village, we will grow big field like the one behind me, and it will be more profitable. But that means that some of the farmers will have to do something else. I will cultivate some of the land also for others. Okay, this way it will be more profitable. So this is another option. And the fifth option is, yes, we will cooperate, but I will be the one to quit. I will give my land to someone and I will go do something else. I will go to some industry or maybe service, maybe for the government, maybe something else. And I will find my way of making a living not from traditional farming, but from something else. I don't know what. So this is the options that I see. And if I am an African farmer, I think that the fifth option is probably it's probably good. Or the other option is I will take land of other farmers and farm it myself, meaning I will transfer from being traditional farmer to being agri-industry. I will be professional farmer. Bye-bye.